Now looking at different sorts of street attacks, a lot of people throw punches, okay, and you've got with hook punches, should I say, and you've got obviously various different sorts of hook punch. You've got a boxer's hook, which is very tight into here, okay, and you've got people on the street, because we talk about Western style attacks, and to be fair, a lot of people don't do the technique correctly. They throw punches out here and throw punches out here, okay, and they're not very effective. The idea with this is if it's a tight hook, the person you would have to be here. You'd have to be this close for this hook to come in. And to be honest, I'm either going to get right on the person or I'm going to be out here. So if somebody's going to throw a hook, it's generally going to be a mid-range one, because if we get that close up, basically I'm going to be in on the person and we'll deal with it. Okay? So what we're going to look at is a mid-range hook. Anybody throws a long hook like a big haymaker, that's just crazy. And to be fair, they're the easiest to deal with. All right? The only time you've got to be careful of is somebody sort of blindsides you from the side when you're not expecting it, and then just be aware that you need to get back up as soon as you possibly can and deal with the situation. We'll show you from both sides. First of all, the hook's going to come in. Yeah, we'll do it slow, so the hook comes in first. You're going to check it here, and all you're going to do is you're going to bridge over with the arm to come to the outside. So the hook starts to come in and over. And then Ali starts to throw hooks, again, building up speed. Okay, again, going from ahead. Okay, again. Okay, one more. Okay, and then you're in on the person. And all I'm doing, if I show you from this side, the hook comes in starting slow, and you can see I come here, I lift, bridge over to here, and I'm covering past his elbow at this point, which is what we talked about before. So again, hook comes in, a bridge, and here. Again, bridge, here. Again, first of all, you stop it, or rather stop it, you're intercepting the punch. So worst case scenario, if it does get through, you've taken the edge off the punch, you've taken the sting out of the punch. But we don't want it to do. And all we do from here is as soon as the punch comes in, it comes here, and then we move to the outside, crashing down with the back of the hand. So again, into here, brush over, and then we start to slam down into the points, whichever point we decide to go for, going down the back. All right? So it's all about here, check the technique, roll to the outside. So again, from this side, it comes here, roll to the outside, then we're going to start to strike, then we're going to start to strike, and so on and so forth. So multiple strikes. So technique slow will be 1, 2, 3, 4 into the CV14, striking the alarm points for the heart and the pericardium on the back, which is in between the shoulder blades here, okay? So this is the targets we're going for. So a little bit more speed, punch comes in, over, strike, hit, yeah? Okay, again, punch comes in, over, strike, hit. And now from here, okay, that was a little bit more of a contact. If the person was still stood up or you wanted to just add an additional bit, if you pass the head to here, all I need to do is straighten this leg and pull this arm, and you throw them in this way, no problem. Okay? So many different ways. You okay there? Yeah. I know you weren't expecting that. So punch comes in, check it, over, strike, in, pass, throw. And just to show you that throw, although it's something I'm just throwing in as an additional bit for you. Once the punch comes in, you've done the strike. It comes here, check, strike, knee into CV14, past the head because they're already in shock. The head is past the leg. All I need to do is drop that heel and push this arm this way. And done in combative flow, the person will fly. Okay? So again, punch comes in, and I'll show you, yeah, that work. Over, strike, in. And then at this point, if you wish to drop your knee, you can do. Or fist or whatever. Okay? Let's show you from the opposite angle. Punch comes in slow, check, strike, strike, pass, throw. Okay? And you get the effect. So again, punch comes in, slow, over, it's okay, no problem, in, here. I could even, if I wanted, use this knee. If this knee was closer, I could pull this and use this knee here. And this will also work. So a few variations of the technique. So we're going to do a little bit faster. In, and then drop your knee here, and you're ready to finish the technique how you want to do.